Check, 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 check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tournament of Legends. This is night 12 of the Tournament of Legends, and I am certainly glad to have everybody here tuning in from around the world. Really appreciate it. Happy New Year. I have not played one of these live streams since the beginning, right before Christmas, for the big Christmas Chaos tournament. But we are back to Tournament of Legends, and we've got a very interesting field tonight. We're into Legends Expansion 4, which was sort of the hardcore expansion a little bit, very, very hardcore. Abdullah the Butcher headlining, and we've got some of the Promoter Prime 2017 wrestlers who will be in there as well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Before we begin, I do want to give a big shout out to the patron producers. These are the folks who make these videos and the other videos from Saturday Morning Media possible. So big shout out to them, and really appreciate having them as part of as supporters. So very excited about that. All right, let's check out tonight's matchups, our opening round matchups, because it's quite interesting. We've got Angelo Poffo versus Al Snow. We've got Abdullah the Butcher versus Mikey Whipwreck, which should be crazy. Chris Candido versus Just Incredible, and Randy Rose versus Killer Kowalski. So that is our opening round matches. Zawa the Butcher is here. Great to have you here, my friend, saying it was either this or Raw. I chose this. I think you made it. I hope you made a good choice. We will see how this goes. So let's head to ringside for our opening match, because I'm super excited. I don't think I've used any of these cards in my actual Fed. Can I tell you, just a little bit of before we begin, a little bit of a story before we begin, is that, actually, we can go back to this, and I will turn on the camera here. A little bit of the story before we begin is that just right before I started this live stream, Larry is here as well. Hello, Larry. Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Right before we started this live stream, I was playing Cards and Dice Legends, and I'm debuting a bunch of new wrestlers, and I'm finally debuting Randy Macho Man Savage in my Fed, and he had his opening match against Mr. X, right? He had the worst time beating Mr. X. It was not a good debut. I mean, he eventually beat him. And but it was not a good debut for our good friend Randy Macho Man Savage against Mr. X. So hopefully, I mean, I guess there's nowhere to go but up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started here with our opening round matchup. Angelo Poffo versus Al Snow. Angelo Poffo will get the initiative to start here. Wild Punches 2 power. If we're looking at, they have equal power. Al Snow has the agility, so this will work. And Hurt 2. I didn't see that populate. There we go. Knee Lift 3. Angelo Poffo really going with the big moves here. Hurt 2. Angelo Poffo hits that knee lift again. All right, on Al Snow. Down 3. Al Snow in a bit of trouble here. Body Slam 2, Choice F. So if you look at Choice F, what's that? Power. So he will go for that. This will work. The Running Lariat will work on a roll of 7 or less. 4, so it does work. Al Snow in a bit of trouble here. Down 3. Choice H this time, which is the death jump or the flying elbow. He's going to try the death jump. Al Snow rolling on the death jump chart. The opponent climbs to the top. You recover and throw him off the top turnbuckle. He goes down hard. Al Snow rolling on level 3 offense. Hits the snowplow. This will be a +1 move. So the target is a 4. The roll is an 8. I forgot to set up my little... So Angelo Poffo will get 1 fatigue token, and Al Snow, a big comeback, certainly in charge here. Hits the snowplow again, so the target will be a 5. The roll is 6. Angelo Poffo in serious trouble now as Al Snow continues. Dragon Sleeper, Choice H. What is his death jump? A C. And, or he could do... He's going to go for the death jump. Let's make it exciting. There are no DQs. There are no disqualifications. You stumble to your feet. The opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect crossbody block and covers you. Roll your pin. Rolling Angelo Poffo's pin. The target of 5. The roll of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Al Snow wins. Al Snow defeats Angelo Poffo with a perfect cross body block from the top rope after 2 snowplows. As we click back over to pages here, and we will say that is a 2-star match, and Al Snow will move on to round 2. Great action here to open things up. Al Snow gets the win. Let me check the chat here. Joe is here. Hello, Joe. I still didn't get my new Legend set ordered December 2nd. Todd said the orders went out on the 13th. Really looking forward to it. I know there has been some crazy stuff going on with the mail, and I hope that you get it soon, Joe, because it is a super fun set, and I know people are very much looking forward to it. Zawa the Butcher is waiting on orders as well. I ordered some stuff the other day, and I have not received it, but it has not been within the time limit where I would have received it. So my very best to all of you, and hopefully you get your sets very, very soon. Moving on to our next match. This should be interesting. Abdullah the Butcher versus Mikey Whipwreck. I have not used either of these cards. Let me check out the stats, see if there's anything, any sort of rolls or anything. There is not on Abdullah the Butcher. Mikey Whipwreck. Nope, pretty straightforward cards here. So we are good to go. Let's roll for initiative. Abdullah with a 10. Mikey Whipwreck with an 11. Oh my gosh. So Mikey Whipwreck is in control. Monkey Flip 2, agility. I would say Mikey Whipwreck would have the agility, and Abdullah the Butcher's got the power. So here we go. Hurt 2. Mikey Whipwreck rolling on level 2. Into the ropes. Throws Abdullah the Butcher into the ropes. You come out the ropes, and the opponent puts you down with a hard running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Back suplex 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. C throws him into the ropes again. You come off the ropes. The opponent puts you down with that hard running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Tornado DDT with a 3 there. Hurt 2. Tornado DDT again. Hurt 2, really trying to take the big man off his feet. Back suplex 2. Dazed 1. That suplex does not do anything. Chop to chest 2 power. All right, Abdullah's got the power, so he is heading on to control here. Locks in the nerve hold. Of all the nerve. Hurt 2. Sorry, I'm just writing out my... let's see. Keeps the nerve hold locked in there on poor Mikey Whipwreck. Down 3, leave the ring. He will leave the ring. There are no DQs, no count out. He crawls helplessly back in. Abdullah's going to roll on level 3 offense. Karate thrust to the throat 3. Add 1. Adding a fatigue token to Mikey Whipwreck. Not the place he wants to be. Rolling on level 3 defense here. Down 3. Abdullah the Butcher. Karate thrust to throat 3. Add 1. Adding another 1 to Mikey Whipwreck. Now, fatigue does carry forward. Some fatigue carries forward. So Mikey, if he wants to win this, he doesn't want to build up a lot of fatigue. Hurt 2. Headlock and punch 2. Mikey Whipwreck reversing it on level 1. Arm drag 1. Dazed 1. Arm drag 1. Abdullah the Butcher reversing it on level 2. Foreign object 3. Add 1. Oh boy. Mikey, I'm telling you, my friend, this is not where you want to be. Mikey Whipwreck rolling on level 3 defense gets down 3. Abdullah the Butcher with a karate chop. Mikey Whipwreck now busted clean open. Because I guess he was busted open on the last one. But rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Abdullah the Butcher just in it for the pain. Throws Mikey Whipwreck into the ropes. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that will be Mikey Whipwreck, recovers and rolls on level 3 offense out of the ring. Really, you want to throw Abdullah the Butcher out of the ring? Well, he crawls helplessly back in. Mikey Whipwreck rolling on level 3 offense. Hits the whippersnapper +1. This will be the target is 2. The roll a 4. So Abdullah the Butcher getting 1 fatigue token here as Mikey Whipwreck continues his assault. Standing leg drop 2. Hurt 2. Running drop kick 2. Abdullah the Butcher reversing it on level 2. Stand on opponent 2. Hurt 2. Nerve hold 3. Locks back in that nerve hold. Down 3. Sudanese meat cleaver +2. Oh my gosh. So the target will be a 10. The roll a 7. It is over. Abdullah the Butcher able to beat Mikey Whipwreck with the Sudanese meat cleaver. Now I am not familiar with I am not familiar. Sorry, Jeffrey's here. Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Melton is here. Alex is here as well. Brock Riblet is here. Is the Sudanese meat cleaver a pinfall move or a submission move? I want to say that's a submission move. But if you guys might know better than me because I do not know. Yes, excellent match from Mikey Whipwreck. And that will be a 3-star match. And the good news it's an elbow drop. Okay, there you go. So it is a pin move. All right. Because I keep track of whether it's a pin or a submission. The good news from Abdullah the Butcher is he only had 1 fatigue token. So moving on to his next round match against Al Snow, he will not take any fatigue forward. So very good for him. As we pop over to here, and I get set up for our next match, which will feature Chris Candido versus Just Incredible. Thought this was a unique little match as we come back over here. Chris Candido versus Just Incredible. And let's check out the cards, because as I said, okay, so we've got thing here, the Blonde Bomb. This move works on a roll of 9 or lower, plus or minus the opponent's power rating. So his power rating is +2. So that will work on an 11 or less. So if unsuccessful, the opponent rolls on level 3 offense. In tag team matches with Tom Pritchard, use Prima Donna Plunge. Luke is here. Hello, Luke. Michael's here. Great. Great to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so this move will work on a roll of 11 or less. So he has a pretty good chance of hitting that. Let's check out the stats here. In singles matches, this becomes Super Kick 3, which is, where is that move? Oh, double Super Kick right here. So that'll just be Super Kick 3. And then for That's Incredible, we'll roll 2 dice, and on rolls of 8 and 10, he can use the Singapore Cane, and that is, there's no disqualifications here, so he will be just fine. All right, let's go. Here, yeah, this is definitely an ECW match. Just Incredible getting the initiative here. He will start things off. Front Chancery. Very fancy move name. Hurt 2 catches him. Jawbreaker 2. Chris Candido down 3. Just Incredible really landed on. Falling forearm drive 2. Hurt 2. Jawbreaker 2. Chris Candido reversing it on level 1. Slap and Arrogant Strut 1. Dazed 1. Chop to chest 2 power. So let's see. Chris Candido has the power. Chris Candido has the agility as well. So he beats him in both places. Just Incredible reversing it here. Head slam and turnbuckle 2. That's a power move though. So Chris Candido will reverse that. Flapjack 3. Add 1 tag. Now this is not a tag move. So we're going to have to re-roll again on level 2. Armbar takedown 2. Choice F. So what is his power rating as a +2? So we'll go with that. This will work on a roll of 9 or less. The roll is a 7, so that works. Just Incredible rolling on level 3 defense. Tag or leave the ring. He will bail out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and crushes you with a spectacular move. It's up to you. Roll count out. There's no count outs, but Just Incredible will get 1 fatigue token. Now at 1 fatigue, crawls back into the ring. Just Incredible hits the blonde bomb +2. So again, this works on, sorry, I'm unfamiliar with these cards, so I just want to make sure that I'm using right. This will work on a roll of 11 or less is what we're looking for here. The roll is a 4, so we got it. So this is a +2 move, so the target will be 5. The target will be 6. The roll is a 4. And Just Incredible is done for. The blonde bomb takes out Just Incredible. As we head back over to here, and Chris Candido moves on to our next round. Very good there. I forgot that Just Incredible had 1 fatigue token already. All right, and our final match of the opening round. Let me check in here. Luke is here. Hello, Luke. Zawa the Butcher saying Chris needs Tammy. Larry is on fire with his predictions. And Zawa the Butcher saying maybe he doesn't need Tammy. Maybe he doesn't. I was thinking about something earlier, and I'm not going to say it. I was thinking about how Chris Candido doesn't have Tammy on his card like the original card, his original black and white card had Tammy on it. And then I was thinking like, oh, well, we don't have her permission. And I was going to, never mind. I was just going to say, well, apparently you don't need her permission. Horrible joke and not appropriate for 2021. Here we go. Randy Rose versus Killer Kowalski. Randy Rose getting the initiative here to start things off. Drop, toe hold attack, tag. He can't do that, so we're going to roll again. I didn't look at anybody's stats on this. Oof, he's got a bunch of stuff. A bunch of different finishers he can use, and he's got 1 tag move, so we will roll again there. Front face lock 2, agility. Killer Kowalski has both the power and agility. Drop kick 3. Hurt 2. Killer Kowalski really taking over here into the turnbuckle. Throws Randy Rose into the turnbuckle. He is crushed by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Forced into corner and stomp 2. Down 3. Killer Kowalski going in for the kill here. Bombs away 3, add 1. Okay, give me 1 second here. Roll 1 die. That's that. And on a roll of 6, Kowalski misses. So, it's the 6, so he misses. And opponent takes over on level 3 offense. Randy Rose taking over on level 3 offense. Power slam 2. Hurt 2. Suplex 2. Hurt 2. No one to tag out to for Killer Kowalski. Jumping knee drop 3. What an upset this would be. Hurt 2 if Randy Rose were able to take this. Falling forearm drop 2. Dazed 1. Killer Kowalski shaking it off. Snap suplex 2. Power. Killer Kowalski able to reverse that. Force into corner and stomp 2. Randy Rose reverses that. Leg drop 2. Choice C. So moonsault minus agility, which is 0. That's what he's going to try for. He needs a 7 or less in order to make this work. Ken West is here. Hello, Ken. Welcome. What did I say he needed? He needed a 7 or less. He gets the 7. Makes it work. Hurt 2. Again, he's going to go for this moonsault, needing a 7 or less. Gets a 2, so he does it. Hurt 2. Suplex 2. Hurt 2. Clothesline 3. What a clothesline. Down 3, leave the ring. Killer Kowalski bails out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop. There's no disqualifications. So Rose smashes Kowalski with the chair, throws him back into the ring, and Rose is going to roll on. Okay, so Rose Bomb, that is... Okay, all right, just making sure there. Rose Bomb, here we go. Randy, RR versus KK here. The target a 2, the roll an 8. So Killer Kowalski able to kick out. We'll get 1 fatigue token as Randy Rose rolls again on level 3. Hits him with a DDT. Rolling the pin again. The target a 3, the roll a 9. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Killer Kowalski having this much trouble against Randy Rose. Dark Side. Oh, this is a tag move, so he cannot use this. This is all tag stuff. Okay, so he will roll again on level 3. Out of the ring. What are his stats rolling up? I don't think you want to throw him out of the ring. He's going to roll up. Double chop 2, choice B. Into the turnbuckle. B. That's what he's going to do there. Into the turnbuckle. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Click, click, click. Out of the ring. He's going to roll up again. Clothesline 3. He's just killing him with these clotheslines. Hurt 2. Double chop choice B. Going to do the turnbuckle move again. Reversal. So Killer Kowalski throws Randy Rose into the turnbuckle now. You are crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Force into the corner and stomp 2. Hurt 2. Force into the corner and stomp. Just not letting him out of that corner. Just stomping on him. Forearm hammers 2. Hurt 2. No one to tag out to for Randy Rose. Dropkick 3. Down 3. He is going to leave the ring. In order to meet the referee's count, he crawls helplessly back in. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Larry is making a challenge here. If Randy Rose wins, I will eat my hat. So I hope you got some salt and pepper for that hat, the way things are going here. Body drop on leg, choice C. Looking at choice C, a moonsault would be work on a 6 or less. Or a kick to the knee will work on an 8 or less. So he's going to go for that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I read these wrong. Well, I got to go with it because I even though I read it wrong. Kick to the knee works. So this would work on a 6 or less. So it still does work. Sorry, I read those. I transposed these in my head. So, but the move still worked. So that's good news for Killer Kowalski. Just not the move he was looking for. Backbreaker 3. Randy Rose hurt 2. Back at it here. Dropkick 3. Down 3. Killer Kowalski looking for a big move here. Giant swing 3. Hurt 2. Force into corner and stop, this favorite move. Randy Rose reversing that. Snap suplex 2, but Killer Kowalski has the power, so he will reverse that. Backbreaker 3. Randy Rose back in trouble. Pin here. We're going for the pin. The target is a 4. The roll a 10. Randy Rose with his first fatigue token of the match. Luke is saying, do you have any streams for Champions of the Galaxy? I did one at Christmas, and when I am playing the regular game year, I do. And I've been doing Playing Tom's Cards, which is where I replay some of Tom's early cards. So, yes, I do, but right now I'm in the middle of this Legends project, so I'm just kind of all focused on that. Killer Kowalski rolling on level 3. Giant swing 3. Pin 4. Rolling a pin again here. The target, I believe, will be a 5. The roll a 9. Now, here's the interesting thing. No matter who wins this match, they are both at 2 fatigue tokens each. Someone will be carrying fatigue tokens into the next round. So, what they want to do is win the match now and not get any more fatigue tokens. That's what you want. Body leg drop choice C. Okay, I want to read this carefully. This will work on... Okay, so we're going to go with this. It's going to work on a roll of 8 or less. This is what I was talking about before. 9. It does not work. Randy Rose reversing it here. Falling forearm drop 2. Randy must have heard me saying you want to win this match now. Leg drop 2, choice C. So that is... It's the same thing. That's agility, so we'll go for that. This will work on a 7 or less. 8, so Killer Kowalski. Forearm hammers 2. Down 3, Killer Kowalski looking to finish this here. Big knee lift 3, choice H. This is... He's going to try this. It'll work on a roll of 9 or less. The big flying elbow drop. It does work. Randy Rose rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Killer Kowalski forced into the corner. He loves that. Forcing him into the corner and stomping. Randy Rose getting used to it. Able to reverse it there. Choice C here. So this will be working on a roll of 7 or less. This moonsault doesn't work. Killer Kowalski able to reverse it. Forearm hammers 2. Down 2. Or hurt 2, sorry, into the turnbuckle, throws Randy Rose into the turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle again. And again, a big kick, level 2 offense. Backbreaker 3, hurt 2. Force into corner and stomp. Hurt 2. Back and forth. This is becoming a marathon match here between these two. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. You lift a knee into the oncoming opponent. He is hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Randy Rose never giving up. Just absolutely not giving up. Going to throw him into the turnbuckle. It's up to you, promoter. You come up with the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a special move. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they have it even. Rolls on level 3 offense. So that's Randy Rose rolling on level 3 offense. Death jump. Randy Rose going up top. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top ropes. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Rose bomb. Here we go. Rose bomb. The target is a 4. The roll is 7. But Killer Kowalski will get another fatigue token. The fans are cheering. Larry saying Rose is making Killer look like a chump. Ken West is saying, come on, Killer. So this is not a tag match, so Randy Rose is going to have to roll again on level 3. DDT 3. Hurt 2. Jumping knee drop 3, sorry. Pin, here we go. Going for the pin. The target is a 5. The roll a 7. Oh my gosh. Larry, you better warm up that hat, because I don't know what's going to happen. He's not going to throw him out of the ring because he has an A. He's going to roll up. Jumping knee drop 3. That was a good choice there. Hurt 2. In that situation, suplex 2. Killer Kowalski reversing it. Here you go. Is Killer Kowalski going to take it over? Into the ropes. The opponent drops down and you go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Randy Rose able to reverse it. Leg drop, choice C. So he's going to try this moonsault. It'll work on a roll of 7 or less. And he gets a 3, so it does work. Hurt 2. Suplex 2. Killer Kowalski reverses it on level 2. Force into the corner and stomp, his favorite move. Randy Rose is like, you can't do that on me anymore. Hits him with the clothesline for 3. Hurt 2. Oh my gosh, this is great. Fantastic. Choice C again. We're going to try that moonsault. It'll work on a 7 or less. The roll is a 3, so it does work. Killer Kowalski rolling level 3 defense. Down 3, leave the ring. He will leave the ring. But he crawls helplessly back in as Randy Rose rolling on level 3 offense. Death jump going up to the top rope. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Rose bomb, here it is. The target is a 6. The roll an 8. Killer Kowalski now at 5 fatigue tokens. Oh my gosh, Randy Rose rolling again. Death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. He cannot put Killer Kowalski away, but what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Killer Kowalski now reversing it on level 2. Hits with a drop kick of his own. And down 3. Killer Kowalski needs a big move here. 3, giant swing, 3. Down 3, tag, leave the ring. He will leave the ring. The opponent comes out in a wild brawl. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's Killer Kowalski. Killer Kowalski is going to roll a level 3 offense. Locks in the Kowalski claw. Ladies and gentlemen, a +2 move. The target an 8. The roll a 7. Randy Rose taps out to the Kowalski claw. Oof. He won. Killer Kowalski won, but at what price? Wow. I guess you don't have to eat that hat after all, Larry. You don't have to eat that hat after all. Sub with the Kowalski claw. I always spell Killer Kowalski's name completely wrong. All right, so let's see. That was 8 fatigue tokens. So there's a 4-star match for you. And now, unfortunately, moving on to the next round, Killer Kowalski will have 4 fatigue tokens when he faces Chris Candido. He has 5 for the match, but he will lose one. Because during this match he has a time to rest a little bit, as we kind of always say. All right, now you need to give me one little second here as I set up our next round. Al Snow versus Abdullah the Butcher, in what promises to be a fantastic match. And then Chris Candido versus Killer Kowalski. These are the semifinal matches. So let me put this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Give me 1 second here, my friends. And I will be right with you. Let me just close out all these windows. All right. As we head back to ringside, Abby is going to kill Snow. And Larry, who's been 4 for 4 with his predictions, is predicting Al Snow to win this match. That's an interesting match. Now, neither of these guys have any fatigue tokens going forward. Killer Kowalski will start with 4, but in this Al Snow Abdullah the Butcher match, neither of them do. So here we go. I hope if you're sitting in the front row, I hope you have blood spatter protection because you may just need it in this match. Al Snow, get the initiative. Here we go. Reverse atomic drop 2 power. Let me look at... so Al Snow has the agility. Abby has the power. So Abdullah the Butcher will reverse that. Nerve hold. Locks in the nerve hold early here. Down 3. Leave the ring. Al Snow will leave the ring. And... the opponent comes out the ring and hits you with an object like a steel chair. No disqualifications. The opponent throws you back in the ring and goes for the kill. So Abdullah the Butcher going for the kill. Sudanese meat cleaver here. The target will be a 6. The roll a 10. Al Snow getting 1 fatigue token early in the early goings here as Abdullah the Butcher continues his assault. Karate thrust to the throat. Add 1. Al Snow rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Throws Al Snow into the ropes. He comes off the ropes and the opponent puts him down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the ropes again. Throws him back into the ropes. You come off the ropes with a flying powerful shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Al Snow able to reverse it. Seated spinebuster 3 on Abdullah the Butcher. Down 3. Al Snow's looking to make it happen here. Arm trap and headbutts. Okay, so this is roll 2 dice on rolls of 2 through 6. The roll is a 2. It is smash with head 0. Disqualification. There's no disqualifications. So Abby is going to roll here. The target a 1. The roll a 6. He is able to kick out. But Al Snow striking there and getting a fatigue. Oops, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to put the fatigue token on Abdullah the Butcher. So arm trap again. So a roll for 2 for 6 doesn't work. So he is going to arm trap and headbutts 3 there. Down 3. Snowplow plus 1. The target is a 3. The roll a 9. Oh. Abdullah the Butcher getting another fatigue token there. Al Snow moonsault. Not giving up. Just attacking here. Hurt 2. Al Snow hits the seated spinebuster again. Down 3, leave the ring. Abdullah the Butcher bails out of the ring, and he grabs Al Snow, drags him out of the ring, smashes him into the turnbuckle post, and some other mayhem that I came up with. And now Abdullah the Butcher will roll on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, tosses Al Snow out of the ring. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. There's no disqualification. Roll 1 die to see who wins. The roll is odd, so that is Abdullah the Butcher. He will roll on level 3. Eye gouge and fish hook. Ouch, 2. Hurt 2. Nerve hold. Locks in that nerve hold again. Down 3. Sudanese meat cleaver. Here we go. So this is an 8. The roll is an 11. Al Snow now with 3 fatigue tokens. Woof. All right. Abdullah the Butcher really looking to win this. Out of the ring. Throwing him out of the ring. He's got an A. That's not the way to do it. Al Snow now grabs Abdullah the Butcher by the leg, throws him into the turnbuckle post and some other mayhem that I came up with. And Al Snow will roll on level 3 offense. Trap, arm trap, and headbutt. So here we go. 2 through 6 will be a finisher. It is a 3. So this is a 0 plus finisher. This is smash with head. I think, what is the name of it? Smash with head, yes. So it is a 0 finisher, so the roll is a 7. Abdullah the Butcher now busted open because they both have 3 fatigue tokens. Moonsault 3. Whoever wins this is going to go into the final round with some fatigue tokens. Down 3, so he's going to leave the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. There's no DQs here. So Al Snow throws him back into the ring and rolls on level 3 offense after a chair smash. Dragon Sleeper choice H. So this will be a death jump, or he is going to try this. The flying elbow drop, because it'll work on a roll of 11 or less. And it's probably pretty confident he can get the 11. It does. Down 3. Al Snow hits a moonsault here. Down 3. Leg drop 2. Hurt 2. Hooking clothesline 2. Dazed 1. Uh-oh. Abdullah the Butcher coming back here. Reverse atomic drop 2. Power. Abdullah's got the power, so he's going to reverse it. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Nerve hold. Locks in that nerve hold again. Down 3. Leaves the ring. Al Snow leaves the ring. And he helplessly crawls back in as Abdullah the Butcher rolls on level 3 offense with the Sudanese meat cleaver one more time. The target is a 9. The roll is a 7. And Abdullah the Butcher will go on to the final round, having won with the Sudanese meat cleaver, defeating Al Snow to move on to the finals. Okay, as we pop back over here. So Abdullah the Butcher going on to the finals. Now, Abdullah the Butcher will have 2 fatigue in the finals. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Wish Champions of the Galaxy was mobile. Yeah, I wish online was a little bit easier to play mobile-wise. Unfortunately, it is not. Because I would play this all the time. I once play. A couple times I've played. I will say that online is good enough where I have played on an airplane. It was painfully slow, but I was able to play on an airplane, and that was, it was a way to pass the time on a cross the country flight. All right, so Abby is going to have 2 as he goes into this. Into the finals. Chris Candido versus Killer Kowalski, and poor Killer Kowalski is going to have 4 fatigue here. Hate to do this, but this is what it is. We're starting with a 4 fatigue here at the top. Chris Candido versus Killer Kowalski, rolling for initiative here, and Chris Candido has the initiative. Power Slam 3 power, so Kowalski's got the power, Candido's got the agility. Makes sense. Power Slam 3, but Kowalski's going to reverse that. Drop Kick 3. Hurt 2. Backbreaker 3. Down 3. Killer Kowalski. Body drop on leg 2. Choice C. He doesn't want to do the agility, so he will try this. He needs a 7 or less in order to make this work. He gets an 8, so Chris Candido will reverse it. Running Neckbreaker 3. Oof, this is not where Killer Kowalski wants to be with those 4 fatigue tokens. Out of the ring. What are his... He's going to roll up because he's got an A. Armbar takedown 2, choice F. Yeah, you're going to have to go for the 7 because his power is too strong. It does work, so that'll be a level 2. Killer Kowalski reverses it on level 2. Forearm hammers 2. Chris Candido reverses it now on level 2. Running backbreaker 3. Killer Kowalski in trouble. Down 3. He will leave the ring if he has his own opponent. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee warns him to stop. There's no disqualifications. So Chris Candido now rolling on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. He's not going to throw him out of the ring. He's going to roll up. Armbar choice F. He's going to try the agility move because he just can't get it. The agility move works. Killer Kowalski rolling on level 2 defense, but Killer Kowalski reversing it there. Jumping knee drop 3, hurt 2. Great back and forth here. Jumping knee drop 3, hurt 2. Force into corner and stomp. Chris Candido. Randy Rose must have told Chris Candido all about this move. So he's able to reverse it. Into the turnbuckle. Throws Killer Kowalski into the turnbuckle. It's up to you, promoter, to come out the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent does too. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they are even. So Chris Candido will roll on level 3 offense. Diving headbutt 3. Down 3. Chris Candido needing a big move here. If he can get a big move, I'm telling you, all he has to do is get one. Flapjack, this is a tag move. He can't use that. Choice F again. So we will try this leg drop, which works on the roll of 7 or less. 11. So Killer Kowalski able to reverse it into the turnbuckle, throws Chris Candido into the turnbuckle. You're crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Forearm hammers 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle again. And he is crushed by a big kick again. Opponent rolling on level 2 offense. Backbreaker 3. Hurt 2. Force into corner and stomp 2. Down 3. Killer Kowalski looking to finish things here. Body leg drop. This is choice C. So, yeah, he's not going to try that. He's going to try this. It'll work on a 7 or less. 10. Chris Candido able to reverse it. Illegal choke 2. Dazed 1. Look at Killer Kowalski just shaking off that illegal choke. Snapmare 1. Dazed 1. Snapmare again. Killer Kowalski reversing it now. Hair pull takedown 1. Dazed 1. Hammerlock 2. Agility, but Chris Candido has the agility, so he will reverse that. That's a tag move, so we got to re-roll on that. Illegal choke 2. Killer Kowalski reversing it now. Hits the jumping knee drop for down 3. Hurt 2. Forced into corner and stomp. He loves this move. Hurt 2. Jumping knee drop 3. Chris Candido rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Throws Chris Candido into the turnbuckle. A big specialty move here that both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they're even. So Killer Kowalski now will roll on level 3 offense. Bombs away 3, add 1. Let me check the stats here. So we got to roll 1 die. On a roll of 6, this will miss. It doesn't miss. So we add 1 to Chris Candido here. And he will roll on level 3 defense. Pin. Here we go. Rolling the pin. The target will be a 5. The roll is 7. Chris Candido gets another fatigue token. Killer Kowalski looking to finish this. Choice C. You're not going to do it this way, my friend. Needs a 7 or less in order to make this happen. Gets a 7. Chris Candido rolling on level 2 defense. Hurt 2. Killer Kowalski looking to get him back down. Hits him with a jumping knee drop. 3. Rolling the pin again. Here we go. The target, a 6. The roll, a 9. Chris Candido able to kick out. He will get another fatigue token. Killer Kowalski rolling on level 3 offense. Locks in the Kowalski claw, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, the target, a 9. The roll, a 6. Here is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Killer Kowalski will win and move on to the next round. Give me 1 second here. Defeats Killer Kowalski. And he had 4 going into that. And with the Kowalski claw, sub with the Kowalski claw. Now, Killer Kowalski did not get any fatigue tokens during that, so he will go into the next round with 3 fatigue tokens. I know it's weird. I know it's a little weird, but that's what's going to happen. Killer Kowalski going into the finals with 3 fatigue tokens, even though he just wrestled a match. Give me 1 moment here to set up our finals, our bloody finals. This promises to be Killer Kowalski is already bleeding, and Abdullah the Butcher is 1 fatigue token away from bleeding. So, well, actually, he was bleeding in the last match, but he healed a little bit. So this should be interesting. Abdullah the Butcher versus Killer Kowalski. What a main event we have here. Now, to give Killer Kowalski his, let's see. Abdullah the Butcher is going to have 2 fatigue tokens, and Killer Kowalski is going to have 3. But he did lose 1 there. And in order to give them a little break, let's take a look at all the wrestlers who have won and who have been in this position and have won this match and have gone on They will go on to the next round of tournaments until we finally have one winner. I know the fans just want to go because they want blood, but we're gonna make you wait just that little bit. So we're looking here: Bobo Brazil, Luthez, Pampiro Furpo, Stan Lane, Terry Gordy, the Masked Superstar, Telly Blanchard, Ray Stevens, the Crusher, and Barbarian, and B. Brian Blair. These are all your previous winners, and either Killer Kowalski or Abdullah the Butcher will join this illustrious group of people. Let's check out what the fans, our interviewers, going down into the crowd. Ken West is saying Abby versus Killer in the finals. Yes. Luke is making the prediction that Abdullah is going to win. Ken is saying Abdullah is going to win, and yes, there will be blood. Michael Braddock just wants blood. He doesn't care who wins. He just wants blood. And Zawa the Butcher saying Abby is bleeding on the way to the ring. This is going to be great. Ken was saying, just tap his forehead with your pinky at this point. I think you're pretty much right. All right, this is it. Vegas odds. Get your bets in. Here we go, rolling for initiative, and Killer Kowalski gets the initiative. He will start things off. He gets an overhead body slam 3 power. So let's look here. Killer Kowalski has the power and the agility. So there you go. So hits him with a big move right off the top. Hurt 2. Forearm hammers 2. Hurt 2. Force into the corner and stomp 2. Dazed 1. Hammerlock 2. Agility. Hurt 2. Force into the corner and stomp 2. Hurt 2. Drop kick 3. Hurt 2. Jumping knee drop 3. Hurt 2. Forearm hammers 2. Hurt 2. Killer Kowalski just going at it full force. Backbreaker 3. Down 3. Locks in the Kowalski claw. Here it is. It's 5 or less. The roll is a 4. It is over. Abdullah the Butcher submits to the Kowalski claw. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Killer Kowalski knew he could not. He knew he had to win immediately. He knew he had to win immediately. So there we go with the Kowalski Claw. That is, we'll say that was a 2-star match for our main event. And we'll say that was a 3-star match. Okay. So there you go. It's over in record time. Your winner is Killer Kowalski. As I move over here, Killer Kowalski is your winner. All right. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable ending to things here. We knew it was going to be tough. We knew it was going to be just an all-out brawl with all the wrestlers you had here tonight. Killer Kowalski getting the win at the end, and will join those other names I mentioned earlier in the finals or in the next round of tournaments. So congratulations. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I hope to do another one of these sometime later this week. Not exactly sure when, but as you can see, I'm now scheduling them. So you'll get an early advance warning during the day that I'm going to be doing this. All right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got 12 by my count, so thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go type up these results, post them on the Filsinger Games message boards. Hey, if you're not joining us on the Filsinger Games Discord, if you want an invite, shoot me a message, and we'll get you hooked up onto the Discord. It's just like a chat board, but people are chat. It's a little bit more immediate because it's like a chat room. So if you would like to be part of it, there's also voice channels, so you can talk voice channels back and forth with other people. That's going to do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe one of these times I'll simulcast this onto the Discord. I don't know. All right. I will talk to you later. Thanks, everybody. I will talk to you soon. Good night.